Today we're going to burst your bubble and tell you why garter snakes are actually venomous snakes. We're catching snakes in the apple orchard today. When you put out hay bales in your apple orchard, it's a great habitat for your snakes, and I've found tons of garter snakes. I actually took Justice out and I said, hey Justice, I bet you if I turn over 5 bales I'll find a snake, and sure enough, on the 5th bale we found 2 snakes. This is a little bigger than the others.
Whoa. Its eyes are like blue.
I think that means it's just molted.
No, it will bite you! Snakes!
Snakes, if you've never caught a snake, they poop when you catch them, and it's a deterrent, and right now I can smell it strongly. There's a little snake.
I can smell it.
A little garter snake. Okay.
One on this side, basically. Well, first of all, he's big.
Here's another one.
Well, oh,
right there, little garter snake.
That's a tiny one.
That last one didn't hurt. That one bit me. There's another one.
That one's eyes are golden.
Now, these hay bales out here, this is a big positive to me, providing a home and probably breeding grounds for these garter snakes. Because these are beneficial little creatures. They catch lots of insects. There's just nothing harmful about having them. Of all the snakes we've found, we've never seen a copperhead. We've never seen a rattlesnake, which is a huge blessing with the kids running around. There's one.
Yeah.
Most snakes you can hold by the tail safely. I wouldn't recommend it with a poisonous snake without getting bitten. If they try to bite you, give them just a gentle little shake. Garter snakes were long thought to be non-venomous. From what I can tell though, they've actually discovered they do actually produce a neurotoxin. It's generally not enough or strong enough to harm humans, but they are technically venomous snakes.
They're coming.
Where's the big one?
That one.
You got it, girl. Just gently hold it.
I'll get it. Was that a snake, Grace?
Grace is keeping one for one day to try to feed it some. Oh, it is?
Yeah. I'm holding it by
Watch
the
out,
tail.
look out. Don't worry, it won't hurt you.
Oh my God, just this one.
Just one of the big ones. All right, put the lid on.
Look, I got this one.
Good job.
I'm holding it. Can I
Good
hold
job.
it next?
That was fun. Those snakes just instantly dispersed to the orchard, and we're gonna let them live out here in peace and do their thing.
You know how people talk about filling their freezer?
Yeah.
Today I'm going to fill the fridge.
Nice.
Yep, our fridge is almost empty, and I'm going to fill it with broccoli, cauliflower, turnips, beets, romaine, Swiss chard, kale, spinach, herbs, some onions, onion greens. What's the other thing I got?
Milk.
Oh yeah, lots of milk, about 3 gallons of milk.
We're taking her out to the back pasture, and Bree's about to let the calves out at the barn, because as soon as the calves get out on her, she'll stop so they can nurse, because they've been separated from her all night. So I want to get her all the way out or most of the way out. Otherwise, the calves will slow her down. I just have to fix this little section of fence here where I think the creek actually broke the wires when the creek was flooded. But it's not, it'll just take a minute to keep these cows in back here. Oh, here's the problem. Yeah, that would be it. This lightweight wire fencing is what we're replacing for the goats down the hill, but it'll keep cows in all day if it's got a charge on it. Huh, this tree fell under the fence. That's weird. Well, the cows are happily eating beautiful fresh grass out here, so I'm gonna leave them and move on to the next thing.
I'm a little sad about this broccoli getting to this stage, but it just happened so quick during all that rain. So we'll still eat it though. Just doing my weekly shopping. I really am. I really need to go to the grocery store today, and I'm not going to the grocery store because we have all we need right here. It's pretty amazing. I've always had a dream to grow broccoli and cauliflower and romaine, and that dream has come true this year. I do. It's a learning experience because I see how much more I need to grow to actually provide for our family. What's in this basket will be for 2 different side dishes. One will be roasted veggies, and the other one is going to be actually part of a whole meal, which is shepherd's pie, but I use the cauliflower for the top, like mashed potatoes. Kale. On one hand, I'm so encouraged by how successful our garden is this year, and yet there's this part of me that just sees how we could do so much better and grow so much more of our food, especially like I meant to succession plant different things and I never got to it, and I actually ran out of space. Here's to bigger and better, more efficient gardens every year.
I've been working the last couple days, so I haven't made any progress on the fence. My big last goal for the day is to get this gate and that back gate finished so the goats can be back out and safely contained. Well, that's a little jerry-rigged for now, but that's okay. I'm gonna let the goats out. This has been a multi-week, well, I guess let's call it an adventure. Could call it other things, where the goats have been escaping over and over. So now we're gonna let them out into the new fences that I've worked a bunch on. See how it goes. They've been out on and off, they just have escaped every time that they were out, and we had to go get them and put them back. They were just coming up here to escape, and first Raven just stops and looks, and they just kind of stare at it. It's really funny. You wonder what's going through their minds. And then Flopsy stares at it, and they just stand and stare at it, and they're like, oh, we can't walk through that anymore. We'll have to actually wander around and eat the weeds in here. Kind of funny. Well, I don't have time just to stand and watch them test out all the fence. I'm pretty sure we're good for now. We've got a beautiful meal here. Potatoes, salad, all from the garden, almost all from the garden, and ribs from our pigs. It's just a blessing to have this awesome food in front of us. They're not our potatoes. We planted our last potatoes, so they're growing out there right now.
I probably could have gone and dug some up, honestly. I just didn't.
And they all from more steaks and pigs.
Oh, beef and pork ribs. It just started to rain just as we walked out here into the pasture. But I think it's just going to rain for a minute. It's still really bright. We're coming to take the cow, well, the cow's in from the back pasture, so we can put the calves up so we can milk in the morning.
We're trying to put a collar on her. It's actually Dolly's old collar, but she's not having it. Probably have to do it in the morning when she's on the milk stand. the garden or call it a night and do something else?
I think I'm ready to call it.
Yeah, I got like house stuff to do, homeschool stuff.
I like milking with you too.
Yeah, that was fun. We milked the cow at the same time together today, and I don't usually like milking the cow, but I really liked that.
It was fun.
Yeah, let's do that tomorrow.
All right, let's do it.
I'll do the goats, then we'll come up and get everyone and go do the cow.
Sounds good. Well, folks, thanks for joining us. It's been another great day on the homestead. Don't forget to buy a t-shirt if you want one of those. Those are nice too.
Well, that's not on our website.
No. And we'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.